Hello everybody, it's Angel and my family, Jay and Aiden and Lily and Isaac, and we've come together to vote on the jokes that were sent for the 100 subscriber giveaway to pick who is going to win on YouTube and who is going to win on Facebook. So we're going to read the jokes to everybody and then we'll all decide who the winners are. Alright,
let's start out with Facebook. The first one is from Jennifer Winson. I don't know last names. We're going to cut that. Alright, so from Jennifer, what did George Michael say to the gardener? Rake me up before you ho-ho.
This would be a pretty good one.
Alright, so the other Facebook ones we have, this is from Lily. What did the 0 say to the 8? I like your belt.
What?
Get it? Because it's 0 and then in the middle is 8. It's got the belt.
Yeah.
Alright. And this one is from Amanda. Alright. Cinderella wants to go to the ball, but her wicked stepmother won't let her. As Cinderella sits crying in the garden, her fairy godmother appears and promises to provide Cinderella with everything she needs to go to the ball, but only on 2 conditions. First, you must wear a diaphragm. Cinderella agrees. What's the second condition? You must be home by 2 a.m. Any later, and your diaphragm will turn into a pumpkin. Cinderella agrees to be home by 2 a.m. The appointed hour comes and goes, and Cinderella doesn't show up. Finally, at 5 a.m., Cinderella shows up looking love-struck and very satisfied. Where have you been? Demands the fairy godmother. Your diaphragm was supposed to turn into a pumpkin 3 hours ago. I met a prince, fairy godmother. He took care of me. I know of no prince with that kind of power. Tell me his name. I can't remember. Peter something or other. Peter pumpkin eater. Alright.
Take you long.
Alright, so those are our 3 Facebook ones. So we have to vote on which one we like the best out of those 3. So do we like the 0 to the 8 joke?
I think
Any votes for that one?
No.
I thought it was funny.
I like that one too.
I think they're all funny. It's just,
Um,
I like the first one more.
Jen's joke about George Michael, rake me up before I ho-ho.
Yeah,
I
like
really
that one.
like that one.
That one was my favorite.
Yeah,
I like
that
that
was.
So is that 2 for those?
I like that one.
Raise your hand for that one. Alright, Peter Pumpkin Eater. Alright, so Jen, you won that one for the Facebook one. Congratulations.
Yay!
Alright, so the YouTube one, you can get on here. I don't know if you want to read this one.
Alright.
You can go through those and read. There's a couple of them in there.
Alright, we've got
A couple that's
one that is
such.
congrats on 100 subs. I've always wanted one of those charts, but there's not a joke.
I think that's the first joke.
I've seen so many people talk about those, including Clyde and someone else's video. I have no jokes, so I'm out. Then we've got garden. What's that? Oh, you mean the thing where I spend a whole bunch of money and plant things in it and they die, but this year was different. When I got the plants home, they just saved time and committed suicide.
I like that one. That's a pretty good one.
All right, and then from our 7-year-old, why is it hard to talk to a goat? Because they keep butting in.
I like that one.
That was pretty good too.
There's another one. It says, a lot of homesteaders talk about that. They say it's really accurate about the Clyde's garden thing that we're trying to win. Everybody's trying to win. Some more congratulations. Thank you everybody for the congratulations. Let's see. When my parents, who have now been married 49 years, were newlyweds, he a farmer and she a city girl, it was springtime and he was out in the field plowing. She wanted to show him how helpful she was by putting in some garden seeds. She picked up a packet of summer squash, flipped it over, and read the back. The instructions said to plant on a hill. She paused, a bit puzzled. After pondering for a moment, she went to a nearby hill in the yard that was nowhere near the garden, and proceeded to dig holes and pop in the seeds. She was so proud that when my dad came back from the field, she walked him over to the hillside to show him how she had taken care of planting the squash seeds. It took every ounce of self-control my dad had not to laugh. He later showed her that you make a small mound of dirt in the garden bed and plant your squash seeds. It's been a family joke ever since that my mom loves to tell. Hope it makes you chuckle. We all have to start somewhere. Hugs from Michigan, Robin.
See,
That was a great story.
Really, that sounds like something you
That's exactly what I would do. That's how I read the label. I'm like, plant on hill. So where does this go?
Let's see. My daughter was helping with the plants when she seen this reddish bug, screamed, cried, and pooped herself. We all laughed so hard I about peed myself. Funny thing is, this kid likes to play with bugs. It was just something about this one that got her.
Well,
Me.
I don't mind bugs, but it's the same way for me with spider crickets. I hate them.
I love stories about people pooping themselves.
All right. So
Okay.
We got what? 3 there?
Yeah, we've got
I know which one the kids are going to pick.
I forgot them all already.
The garden, what is that?
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean the thing where I spend a whole bunch of money and plant things in it and they die?
You like that
That's
one?
mine. That's mine.
All right.
That's yours?
Yeah.
All right. Why is it hard to talk to a goat? Because they keep butting in.
I thought it was
I like
funny,
that one.
but first one's too short.
A lot of homesteaders talk about
The hill one. The wife planting
Yeah, the
hill.
wife planting them on the hill. Any votes for that one?
You got to vote for one of them, Lily.
And then there was the daughter pooping herself.
gotta vote
She's
for
seen
one.
the bug.
Wilson.
Which one are you voting for? That one? Raise your hand.
The pooping one?
Okay,
Or the bug?
which one did you vote for?
I like the one where I've always liked, ever since it got posted, the one with the garden and everything dying and a total waste of
So
money.
all 3 boys are voting for the plants committing suicide.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So that is Plain Speaker. I will contact you to get your information so that I can send that to you. Congratulations to
Yes,
the winners.
congratulations.
Good job. Thank you everybody who subscribed. And we will keep trying to make some more videos for you to enjoy and keep documenting the garden and if it grows or commits suicide.
And this is proof that I do actually exist, and I apologize for not having any videos out yet. Obviously, rather busy with 3 teenagers, so those will be coming out hopefully soon. So I do exist.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Love your guts.